I appreciate all of you for joining us today, 2nd of November, 2024. So please, I want to be sure that all of you can hear me. Please, you can actually tell us your location where you're watching us from. If you can hear me, tell us your location you're watching us from. We want to be sure that all of you can hear me. You can see my screen. You can hear me very well. Please tell us your location. As you join us, please tell us your location where you join us from. Oyo, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Enugu, Owerri, UK, US, Dubai. Anywhere you join us from, please kindly let us comment on the comment section. Just tell our location. We'd like to know your location where you join us from, okay? Tell us your location. Join us now. So tell us your location. We want to be sure that the sound system is working, and all of you can hear me, and you can see my screen. You can see me. You can see my board, and you are ready for today's class. And please get your writing material, because you will need to write 1 or 2 today. And the weakest ink is stronger than the strongest memory. So please, we would like you to join us so that and please kindly share to everyone you know around you to join us. Please, if anybody who wants to manifest anything he desires, please kindly share and invite them to join us right now. Okay, so if you can hear me, you can see my screen. Please kindly share. I want to be sure that all of you can hear me. Okay, and you can join us. Tell us your location where you join us from. Oyo, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Enugu, Owerri. Tell us your location where you join us from. Okay, I can see myself very well here. So your location where you join us from, we'd like to know your location. So today we'll be talking about how learning will deliver to you whatever you desire. That's what we're discussing today. How will learning deliver to you whatever you desire? So please, I want to be sure that all of you can hear me. And I don't know how network is. Is it okay? Okay. So we want to be sure that everyone can hear me. So please tell us your location. Join from Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Oyo, Enugu, Owerri. Where you join us from? Please tell us. Share to everyone that is free right now that can join us. And if you join us, please come with your writing material so that we can go straight to the business of the day. It's a 45 minutes or 30 minutes training. Then we'll take question and answer. So prepare your questions too, so that we can respond to you. We'll give attention to your question. So your location where you join us from, we'd like you to tell us your location, where you join us from, your location. Okay, so let's go to the business of the day. I don't know why my own network is acting up or something, but it's fine. Okay, so I want to start today's class like this, that everyone needs to get this understanding that man, in essence, is self is a summation of 3 things. So when I say learning will deliver to you whatever you desire, you need to understand these 3 aspects of man. That number 1, that man is a spirit, right? Man is a spirit, okay? But this spirit has a mind, and these 2 things must live in the body. So once you know these 3 things, it will help you to understand what exactly do you want in life. If you want to be spiritually sound, what is food to the body is what knowledge is to the mind, and it's what the word of God is to the spirit. So I would like us to write that down. Please, I want to see that comment section. What food is to the body is what knowledge is to the mind, and what the word of God is to the spirit. So I want to be sure that everybody is with me. Okay, I don't know why my network is working. Can you still hear me very well?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me very well? Okay, because I can't even view from this other phone, but it's fine. Okay, it's coming up right now. What food is to the body? I want to thank you so much, Stephen, joining us from Oyo. Okay, a lot of people are joining us. I can now see now. So what food is to the body is what knowledge is to the mind, and what word of God is to the spirit. So the spirit is where you increase your faith. So if you want to learn about improving your faith, then it's a spiritual walk. So you increase your faith here, increase your belief on something, because if you don't believe in anything, it's difficult to manifest it in the real life, because your body will only manifest what you believe. So whatever you don't believe, if it comes to you, it will not stay. So, and what happened is that, how do you increase your belief system? How do you increase your faith on something? It's through gathering knowledge, because it's through hearing the word of God, and the word of God, faith comes by hearing, and hearing the word of God. So faith comes by hearing. So when you hear the word of God, increase your faith. When you hear things, increase your belief. When you see things through your five senses. So the spirit is being fed by the word of God to improve. Why? You need knowledge to feed your mind. You need knowledge to feed your mind. So your mind is where imagination occurs. Imaginations. So your body needs food, and your body also needs to increase the skills and competence. So the skill and competence to manifest that which you want. So let's take example. You want to be a medical doctor, so you must hear people telling you about medical doctor. You have to believe it, and then when you believe it, there's a need to learning, because learning gives you whatever you want. So when you partake in that learning, and because of your belief, you persist, of course, consistently follow through it, you get it. You want to make money, you're going to actually get wealth education, financial literacy, learn from people about achieve wealth, and they can actually guide you through a process. But this is the angle I want to dwell on today most, is what is happening in your mind. I would like everyone to talk to me right now on the comment section. Write it for me. Whatever your mind accepts, your body will manifest. 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 So, and there's something I want us to talk about today, which is the major reason why I brought this training, is what's happening in your mind. I keep on telling us something happening in the mind. Mind is where imagination takes place. Imagination, I call it image nation. Imagination, image nation. Image nation. So imagination is an image nation. Is a nation, is a picture nation. So your ear hear what, your mind picture it. Until what you hear becomes a picture, you cannot practice it. So your ear hear what, your mind picture it. So it's a picture nation where we need to live. I keep telling you that two major assets that will give you advantage in life: imagination and investment. So these two things was removed from school curriculum. They never taught us in our school how to use our imagination, how to do investment. There's no course like investment. So what happened there is this. These are the two things that will help you become powerful, that will give advantage in life. Knowing how to picture things, arrange them, and have clarity of them in your mind. It's like a laboratory. It's a nation that you need to live before you live in your physical nation. So everything is created twice. One in the mind, one in the physical. So whatever you want to achieve, you have to learn to use your imagination to picture yourself. Because going to gym to get a six-pack, if I want a six-pack, I must learn. How do I learn? I must actually do the exercise. And if my mind is a mind work, if my mind doesn't accept the process, I will not be able to follow the process. So because result cannot be sustained without process, please, I want to see your comment on the chat box. Result cannot be sustained without the process. Result cannot be sustained without the process. So how to get anything and sustain is that your mind must be set for the process. Please, I want everyone to type for me. Result cannot be sustained without the process. Outcome cannot be sustained without the process. So without process, you can never be transformed. You'll be reformed. So without process, you can't be transformed or reformed. So for your mind to accept the process, is that you must have sat down to picture it, to say, okay, this thing I want to do. You must sit down and picture it. So for you to go into learning, to get whatever you want, the first place the learning will take place is in your mind. That's why I say a lot of people start something, they never completed it. One of the major reasons they don't complete what they start is because they have not sat down to create a picture of what they want in their mind. So it's very difficult to sustain something you never picture in your imagination. It's very difficult to sustain a relationship, sustain money, sustain result, sustain outcome that you never picture. So I want to encourage everyone, for you to go into learning of anything, you need to get a thinking chair, get a thinking corner, get somewhere. All you need to do is you need a biro, you need a journal, you need a notebook. So you begin to picture and document your pictures. Whatever you document on earth, is a reality already. The only thing that will make that not to be a reality is that you need to take corresponding action. So when I want to make money, you want to go to poultry farm, you want to go to fish farming, you have to sit down and create a mental picture of the result you desire. You have to sit down and paint 3 years from now, paint 5 years from now, paint 10 years from now. This is what I want. And once you start the learning process, because you have pictured it, it becomes so difficult for you to stop what your mind has already accepted. So, and most of the time, it's not a one-day thing. It's not an event picture. You must be consistent pictorial imagination. That is, creating a picture in your mind, that which you want to learn to get the result which you want to have. And it's so weird. It will not be, it will awful. That is, it's not interesting when you start. And do you know why it's like that? It's because nothing is always interesting for a start. Riding a bicycle was never interesting. But consistent practice, you get mastery. Driving a car was not interesting. But consistent practice, you get mastery. So anything you want to do, anything you want to have, anything you desire for, the first place is the power of learning how to use your picture nation. Because the stronger the picture, the more clarity the vision, the more easy it is to follow through the process. The more clarity the picture, the more stronger the vision, the more stronger the imagination, the more easy it is to pass through a process. So when people say, I want to make money, I want to go into poultry, why they cannot scale through the process is one of the reasons, and the major reason is that they never had clarity of the picture of the direction they go for. Now, not write this down for me on the comment section. Not all possibilities are probable. Not all possibilities are probable. Not all possibilities are probable. So it is possible that you're a millionaire, you own an estate, you are picture it, but there's a need to increase your skills and competence. So the limitations why many imaginations don't become a reality is that they need to increase skills and competence. So, and this thing is only increasing the body. Skillfulness is in the body, competence in the body, and then character. You know, competence will take you to the top, skills and competence will take you to the top, character will sustain you there. So let's say, for example, I want to be a carpenter. I've sat down, picture myself being a successful carpenter. I need to go to a carpentry shop to go and learn the skill and the competence and the skill to practice the job and to have good character to sustain people that I have in my life. So character is your ability to hold yourself accountable, character is to control yourself, to do that you say you will do, whether you feel like it or not. So I want you to know that you can always have anything you want if you can picture it and engage your body to be skillful and to be competent with the right character to hold. I want to write from the comment section. Character is the ability to control yourself. Character is the ability to control yourself, to do what you say you will do, whether you feel like it or not. I want to see the comment in the chat box. Even if you've not learned anything today, learn this one thing. Character is the ability to control yourself, to do what you say you will do, whether you feel like it or not. So character will help you sustain customers. Character will help you sustain people. People will more comfortable staying with a man of character, because this character improves your attitude. You know, the way you think and feel about yourself. So when you hold yourself accountable, it's easier to scale through a process. Do you know why process is important? Because everybody is passing through something in the journey of achieving their goals. Okay, either you're about to enter into something, or you're already in something, or you're coming out of something. So everybody's coming out of something. Everybody's into something. Everybody's about to enter into something. So, but character keeps you intact. Because the thing is this, how learning will deliver to you whatever you desire. Anything you want, learning can give it to you. But learning cannot just give it to you because people are not skillful enough, they're not competent enough, they don't have a strong character to sustain it, or they use imagination. I always tell people this very, very well. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You give me this answer because faith without work is dead. So you have faith, no working is dead. I'm going to ask you a question, so you give me this answer, right? So you give me one answer, which is yes, if I learn how. Yes, if I learn how. Can you be a multi-millionaire? Yes, if I learn how. Can you be a lawyer? Yes, if I learn how. Can you be a poultry farmer? Can you be a poultry farmer? Yes, if I learn how. Can you be a doctor? Yes, if I learn how. That means man's capacity to learn is God's gift to man. Man's willingness to learn is a man's choice. Please, I want to see your comment on the chat box. Man's capacity to learn is God's gift to man. Please, I want to see your comment in the chat box. Thank you so much, Okondo Modupe. Thank you for joining us. Stephen, thank you for joining us. Thank you for all the comments. Cherish Sally, God bless you. And please tell us your location where you're watching from. The study says, I'm watching from Lagos. Thank you so much. I want to see your comment on the chat box. Please, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please share. I said man's capacity to learn is God's gift to man. But man's willingness to learn is a man's choice. I had a man say that poverty is in 3 levels. Poverty is spiritual, that's what he said. Poverty is spiritual. Poverty is a mindset. Poverty is, of course, attitude. Poverty is lifestyle. And poverty, I think, is, he mentioned one I forgot. But the thing is this, what am I trying to say? At every level of this life, you need to grow yourself to become the ultimate version of yourself. Because you cannot be wealthy, you cannot achieve the things that is not responsible, corresponding to who you are on the inside. If I give you $50 billion and you are not a $50 billion inside, you didn't become the person. You eventually lose it until you come to the size of the person on the inside. So you can never manifest who you are not on the inside. That is why you learn, because learning is a superpower. Please comment for yourself. I only need to comment on the comment section. Learning is a superpower. Learning is a superpower. Learning is a superpower because the only way to increase your capacity and your capability is through learning and practicing. So there are 2 limitations in life: imaginations and the size of the container. So you cannot carry an ocean idea and put in a cup container. Please comment from the comment section. You cannot carry an ocean idea and put on a cup container, a cup mindset. An ocean idea into a cup mindset, to no work. So why people are struggling is because they don't want to increase their capacity. They don't want to increase their mindset through learning. 2 things happen when you want to increase, you want to achieve something you desire. You need 2 major things for 2 purposes. Number 1, you need books. You need to read books, attend trainings to get knowledge. So you need that. So you also need a mentor. You need a mentor for guidance. So you need books, training, coaching program for knowledge. You need a mentor to guide you. So you want to increase your mindset about things, implementation. You need books, you need training, you need events. So you want to increase your company or your body. You need a mentor to guide you. You need a coach to improve your skills. You need these people around you. One that asks a friend, who is a wise man? A wise man is somebody that is wise in all he does, or a man that has wise people around him. The correct answer is that people that have a wise person around him is a wise person. So that is becoming intentional about your success. So I meet a lot of entrepreneurs going into businesses, poultry farm, fish farming, but they don't first and foremost increase the knowledge about that thing through books and materials and coaching and through mentorship for guidance. See, mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. I want to see this comment on the chat box. Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shadow of mentors will see far. So the thing is that the only shortest cut that is legal is to get a mentor. Because through all the experiences, documentations, that's the way you are mentoring somebody when you are passing through your own life. Document the processes, because life there's no good or bad experience in life. We all have learning experiences. Please comment from in the chat box. There is no good or bad experiences, only learning experiences. Thank you so much, Anna Okondo. Thank you so much for joining us. Stephen, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for the comments. There is no good or bad experiences, only learning experiences. There is no good or bad experiences, only learning experiences. So if you go through life, see life as a learning curve. Everything you do every day, whether you succeed or not, is a learning program. That you are here for a purpose, and you are here to meet a purpose. You are here as a product, to meet a product, so to also meet a need. So each time you see yourself, all the learning thing you want, you can package it and sell it and get whatever you want. So let's talk about this. Do you need money? Do you need to create a residual income system? Do you need a leverage system? Do you need to create system and structure around what you do? Learning. How do you learn? Books, materials, and mentorship. Books, materials, events for knowledge, mentorship, and for guidance. So the thing is this: whatever you want in life, you can as well have it. But are you ready to pay the price? Somebody said, if you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. Please, I want to see that comment on the chat box. If you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. If you don't sacrifice for what you want becomes the sacrifice. So if you want something, nothing is free. Someone says, freedom is not free. Freedom is not free. There's a price to pay. So some people see that paying a price is only with money. No, money is the least price you can pay. Last time I mentioned to you that there are 4 universal currency. Number 1 is attention. Number 2 is intention. Whatever your attention goes, your intention will follow. So you put attention, your time is a universal currency, your energy is universal currency, and cash. Your attention, your time, your energy, and your cash. So you can pay for it with your time, because see, anything you can spend, save, waste, and invest is a currency. Can you save attention? Can you invest it? Can you also, of course, waste it? Yes. So if you want to waste your life, you start by wasting your attention. Remember, when attention goes, intention follows. So another thing is, divided attention is divided energy. So energy, everything in life is energy. Success is energy. Money is energy. Energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but can be transformed from one form to another. So if your man's eyes is single, the body is full of light. So when you have a single laser jet, attention, intention, putting your time there, and your energy flows, or that cash will always follow. So the best way how to learn, how to deliver to you whatever you desire, is that you must believe it, you must acquire knowledge about it, create a mental picture about it, and then practice the skills that will deliver you the results you want, and then get the competence and the character. And most importantly, see, systems and structures will help your business runs without your presence. That's why I put systems. It will regulate people's behavior. System regulates people's behavior. Then structure, without structure, there's no future. So structures helps you to work on your business, not in your business. So you as an entrepreneur, you are going to face a lot of challenge. If you fail to put systems and structures in your business, you face a lot of challenge. If you fail to learn how to run business when you are not there, you're going to face a lot of challenge when you don't want to open your mind to learning. I've told someone, I tell them, see, you have to do what kings does. You have to do what royal people does. Learning is a royal habit. Please, I want to see your comment in the chat box. Learning is a royal habit. Learning is a royal behavior. I want to see their comment in the chat box. Learning is a royal habit. Learning is a royal behavior. Please drop a comment for me right now. Thank you so much, Stephen. Thank you so much, Mama Kondo, Modupe. Thank you so much, Cherish, Stanley. God bless for all that are commenting. Learning is a royal habit. Learning is a royal habit. Learning is a royal habit. Learning is a royal behavior. So the thing is this, you need to understand that success in life is not difficult. It's only difficult for those who are not ready to learn. And it's not attainable by those who quit. Because winners never quit. Quitters never win. That you try something did not work. Change the perspective. Look at it from another angle and try again. And do it again. And give it your best. And then give it what it takes. Highest level of commitment. So you can learn your way out of poverty. Can you learn your way into wealth? You can learn your way out of financial struggle. You can learn your way into abundance. You don't necessarily need to pray. Prayer is good, but learning is more powerful. So you can learn your way into whatever you desire. So I would like to take some questions today. Maybe I'm just talking to one person, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 100, maybe 1 billion. But share the video. I need people to hear this. But those people don't know how to achieve what they want. All they need to is to learn. Learning will always deliver to you whatever you desire. You have to pay the price of learning. And I keep telling you, a child that is afraid to fall will never walk. Don't be afraid to fall. It's part of the process. Falling is part of the process. I keep telling you, failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. I can tell somebody yesterday. I told him, I did something like this. I told him, okay, you want to go to 10. 10 is the destination. But 5 plus 5 equals 10. 6 plus 4 equals 10. 7 plus 3 equals 10. 11 minus 1 equals 10. Sometimes you have to lose to get what you want. Something has to go to get what you want. So it's not every time it's plus or plus. Sometimes your destination determines what you will get. So it's not every time it's plus or plus. Sometimes your destination determines what you will get. So it's not every time it's plus or plus. Sometimes your destination determines what you will get. So it's not every time it's plus or plus. Sometimes your destination determines what you will get. So it's not every time it's plus or plus. Sometimes your destination your direction. Write it from the corner. Your destination determines your direction. So you are going to Lagos, that's your destination, it determines your direction. So you want to become a millionaire, that should determine your direction. Or you're a doctor, that should determine your direction. Professor, that should determine your direction. Your destination determines your direction. Sometimes you have to lose something to get what you want to get. Either you lose your time, you lose your energy, you invest in it. So I don't call it, I call it investment. Investing in yourself to become the ultimate version of yourself. So learning will always deliver to you whatever you want. Want to be a boxer? Learn. Millionaire? Learn. How do you learn? Through books and through mentorship. Through trainings and coaching programs, through mentorship. Nobody is embodiment of knowledge. I want to see that comment on the chat box. Nobody is an embodiment of knowledge. You are not an embodiment of knowledge. Knowledge does not reside in one man's head. Knowledge never resides in one's man's head. Knowledge never. So knowledge is progressive. There's no limit to this thing. There's no right time you will stop. So learning, open up to learning, because when you learn, you will know. When you know, of course, you can apply. But if you don't apply, okay, whether you learn or not, you still apply something. Whether you give the results you want or not. So today I will gather stop. Let me check how many minutes I've talked so far. Okay, 28 minutes. That is an awesome one. Okay, so can I take some questions? I would like to take some questions. Question time. Any question for me? I'd like to one or two questions. While waiting for questions to come on how learning will deliver to you whatever you want. So you have anything that you want to talk about and maybe you're trying to embark on it and you did not get the result you want, I can trace it. If it's not skills or competence, it's imagination. Because see, you only attract who you are on the inside. I want to see that comment on the chat box. You only attract who you are on the inside. Until when you become great inside, you attract great people. Positive inside, you attract positive people. See, you cannot give what you don't have. So the thing is this, you want to get something powerful, you have to be powerful inside. Because even when you get the van, you get the thing. And because of your energy, you cannot sustain it, you lose it. So I was telling somebody, I told you, anything you cannot manage, you lose. If you cannot manage your time, you lose. You cannot manage your money, you lose. You cannot manage your relationship, you lose them. You cannot manage your family, you lose them. Your children, you lose them. Your wife, you lose the person. So learning how to manage people management is an important skill. So every skill can be learned. The difference between talent and skill. Talent is a gift. Skill can be learned. Marketing skill, negotiation skill, communication skill, promoting skill, people management skill. They are all skills. You've not made up your mind to learn it yet. Learn the income generating skill. Learn the billionaire skill. So don't learn skill that's already outdated. That's not functional ability in my generation. Open your mind to learn. But the sky will be your starting point. That's the best you can take. Let me tell you why they have a question for me. If there's no question, that is the best you can take today. Subject yourself to lifelong learning. And you see your life turn around for good. So have a wonderful time. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank God it's Saturday. And bye-bye for now. Thank you.